Hey, what's up, y'all? Back with another video to do a shoe that I sold a few pair of before the quarantine hit, but I didn't do videos. So it was probably like 60 pair of shoes that I sold that I didn't do videos of before the quarantine hit, which is why you saw that gap. I guess that would have been a couple of weeks ago where I didn't put up any sneaker videos. You know, I put up a video every day during the week, but I didn't have any more videos to edit. So it takes sometimes it takes about a month for me to get to the video after I record it. So right now I'm probably about 12 days behind because I just started working again. But this is the Unite. Now there's two different versions of the shoe. The Air Jordan 3 Unite. There was the Chicago version, and then it's just a regular version with the Nike Air on the back. The shoe was bumped up $10 in price. But to be honest, it was a somewhat limited release. The Shy was extremely limited because that one was relegated to where the All-Star game was played in February, right? So, and that one was the one with the CHI on the back. So let me get the shoe out. I'm running my mouth and get to discussing it. It's a big red shoe. Jordan 3 is just a classic shoe. We know that, all right? And oddly enough, I don't have any Jordan 3 pictures on the wall. I got the 4s, but they're down there. I got 3 sets of 4s down there on the wall. But anyway, like you can see that. Let's get to it. Air Jordan 3 Retro SE. And this was for All-Star Game weekend 2020. A fire red cement gray is the color. Style code is CK5692-600. Like I said, the SRP is $200. The size 8.5. UPC reads 193-154-434-040, and there's a 16 at the end. Now, the shoe itself, comes with 3 sets of laces. You got the black laces that are in the shoe already, and then the white and the red laces. The leather's pretty soft on this, man. This shoe I can never see because I'm an old head. I'm about to age myself. I can never see it because when I was a kid, I keep saying like I'm little or something. When I was a kid, Kid and Play wore these black cement versions, right? So this shoe is always tied in my mind to NWA and Kid and Play, which is really two different ends of the hip hop spectrum. Go figure. Anyway, let's open up this box real quick. I'm gonna sit this down here. And looking for it, you know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a QC sticker and a stamp. And we do have our QC stamp. And that QC stamp reads 10/21/19/18. 10/21/19/18. The paper has the Unite all over with the Jumpman. And that was the theme for this year. Then there's a separate white sheet of paper. And then got the other shoe out of here. What I'm pulling out is to look for the QC sticker. There's no QC sticker. So let's go directly to 10/21/19 on the back of the tongue. Remember, we always go to the back of the tongue. We do 3 or 4 different checks to make sure the shoes are good to go. So I got these in on consignment, and they've already been sold. But I always have to check the shoes, make sure everything is good to go. I'll look at the insole, and then I'll make sure, because on this model, the insole comes out. And when you lift it up, you can actually see the threads and different things underneath it. But if you go inside, the bottom of the insole is white. The insole itself is red with the Nike Air on it. So you guys that are looking for that, then you know it. The back of the shoe is typically where you can tell where there's a problem with fakes, but the fakes are so good now, you simply have to make sure whoever brings it to you is bringing it directly from the source, and the person that brought these got them from Nike. And I have the receipt, so I know I'm good to go. But the first thing I'll do is I want to check my date, 10/21/19. Dates of production, 06/19/19 to 09/11/19. 09/11/19, 10/21, 09/11. That's within my month, all right? So when I'm in the fall and I'm looking at 09/11 to 10/21, we're pretty good there. Now, that's a little bit outside of 4 weeks, but around basically when shoes are being produced, back to school, the holidays, and the Chinese New Year, things are spread out a little bit more. Now, I'm looking at 10, 21, 19, 18. Those dates, sometimes when they do the stamp, things may be off a little bit because this one is blurred. But 10, 21 is still pretty good. That's within that 4 to 6 week window of when it should be stamped. All right, too much talking now. The back of the tongue, I will remind you guys that the UPC, Jordan brand, they put the UPC, Nike, all their shoes, the UPC is on the back of the tongue. So when I look at this UPC and I want to go 193, 154, 434, 040, I come to the front of the box and I look at my UPC here and I'm going 040 and I know that this UPC matches, and it matches the shoe and it matches it on both shoes. The bags, the laces, unlike Jordan laces, the Jordan 1 laces, those lace bags on the Jordan 1 are tight. They're not loose like this. Remember that. That's something to think about when you get a pair of shoes. So you look at the laces and you double check that, especially when there's more than one. So let's go 360, give you guys a nice look at this shoe. And let's pull this back, give you that heel. And I'm gonna open that up, get the medial. And then the outsole. And that is it, man. I'm gonna wrap this up. And I will see you guys on the next one. I need to get a black cement picture up on the wall, don't I? I also need to get some Adidas pictures on the wall. It's pretty ridiculous, man. Nike's not paying me for this. It's like dope pictures. Go figure. See you guys on the next one.